Bet you doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears aren't proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light, you're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it, you gotta go get it for yourself. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears aren't proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light, you're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You are like me, and I'm like you. You are like me, and I'm like you. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light, you're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be.
Damn, that was a good song. I don't even know how to transfer from that. Fuck. I'm on this like whole new playlist right now. Should we just play this? Fuck it. What's this? What is this? Let's find out. Is it good?
So my first rap shit.
No, I'm good. What else we got? Is this even part of the playlist? It is. Okay. Hold on. What is this? No. What about this? Nah. I know this song. Yeah, fuck it. This song works. Why not?
I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the light.
didn't spawn at the scouts place, so now I'm like, damn, dude, missed opportunity. This is great, right? Good morning, dudes. How we doing today? Hope we're doing well. Happy Monday night or Tuesday, depending on where you are at in the world. Oh man, take a nice stroll back to the PD. I like it. No murder keys. We're good. I really thought you were gonna start at Bass's grave. There would have been no way to. There's probably a lot of people still there, and if I had to guess, trying to start my stream and sitting in the corner quietly would not have been an easy thing to do without getting bothered. So it's all right. We'll take a nice stroll to the PD. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, we're almost there. We'll run. We'll at least get to the upper road. But anyway, good morning, dudes. How we doing? Gets kidnapped? You fucking wish. Jesus Christ. Give me a day to fucking stretch my legs. Out here already wanting Flop to get kidnapped as a sergeant. Fuck. If Flop gets kidnapped, he's getting fired. He's got all his PD gear on him. Come on now. You had two? Enough. It's enough time. God damn it. So I'm sure nothing crazy is going on in the PD, and I'm sure there's absolutely nothing insane that just occurred. That would be wild if that was the case. That'd be crazy. That'd be you know, that'd be very unlikely, right? The PD. Could you imagine hearing if the PD was like, you know, PD wipes? That'd be pretty fucking wild too. Couldn't be our department, right? Couldn't be our shift 2, shift 3 department, right? I'm sure nothing's been going on recently. In simple terms, and to break it down, I kind of caught the tail end. I was watching Mantis a little bit today, and I caught the very tail end of what he was talking about. I didn't see any of the shootout, but I only heard the bits and pieces of like the very lacking of information, and I was like, oh, nice. So we're still here. I don't even know what the fuck happened, so we still have the substance to learn about it. All I know is that the PD got wiped. So I guess we'll see where that goes from here. Oh, someone's in here. Who is this? Wong. Do I know Wong? What are you hiding?
No, I was trying to figure out what pants I'm supposed to be wearing, because I'm trying to get the new, you know, new uniform we have. But
the new uniform, yeah, I got you. I don't actually know your uniform. Gonna be honest, I do like the new uniform though. It does look good.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the pants. They're gray with like a stripe on them, but I can't find them.
They're probably at the end. I could not tell you where at the end, but I would have to imagine they're near the end. And if not in the end, yeah. Give that a whirl.
Just get on duty?
Yeah, I'm just getting on duty. Just waking
man,
up.
You missed all the fun. Oh,
what
man.
do you mean?
Oh, we got wiped. What do you mean?
Wait, did we?
Yeah, we did.
And how the fuck did that happen?
I don't know. We had like a holdout of all kind, like I don't know, some gang over there near Seaside, and we're inside a garage with only one entrance, and they just, I don't know, shot us all. And they had an RPG.
Huh?
Yeah, they had an RPG. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Do you? Okay. How did we combat that? Do we know?
I mean, just don't blow up. It's pretty easy, you know. Just don't blow up, Flop. I mean,
have you ever tried? Did we combat that in any way though? Did we?
I think Bones had everyone put their car in one corner. That way, if they blew them up, at least, you know, it'd be wasted.
So what about like firearm power? Did we?
Oh, we're allowed to use the 5.7 now. I mean, you're probably right.
Yeah.
But everyone's allowed to use it now. But yeah, that's it. That's all we got.
Okay. All right. Great.
No,
I am
a 5.7 versus an RPG. We're fine.
Damn, I didn't intentionally just get on duty. I promise. This is when I normally get on duty. But damn, that is damn. Okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
I missed a shit show. That's good to know. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it could happen again though. You just
Don't
wait.
say that. Oh God. Well, let me stretch my legs first, Wong. Fuck. God damn it. An RPG? Okay, well that was damn. What a fucked up day. I didn't even realize that's what I was walking into. I'll bear that one in mind though. So the RPG bullshit is back. I'm gonna be honest with you. The explosives were the explosives have been a lot recently. I feel like they're kind of like at this point like sort of the same shit different day feel. I feel like there's another explosion. It's becoming like the serial killer thing again, where you know we were in SCU and every day it would be like, oh my God, so this new serial killer who takes Captain Crunch and puts a bomb in a box and blows it up next to somebody, and you're like, oh, cool. Are they dead? And then it's like the end of it, right? Because you're just like, oh my God, because I'm dealing with 4 other serial killers. I feel like we're back at a point where like we're getting to the same point that we once were at. You know what I'm saying? Actually, is SASP 4 out right now? I feel like SASP 4 is the one that doesn't get fucked usually. Okay, well, there's missing tires on this bitch. Oh wait, this was me. I did this actually. I can't even yell at anyone. This was kind of my fault. We kind of sent it off a mountain, if I recall correctly. Motherfucker. I'm poor. Hold on. I don't think I can change my call sign here. Issue yourself strike points. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, there's only 2 people in the department that can use that car, and that is Flop and Tessa. And I guess you can count Lovesick too. I'm taking this pat on the back and telling everyone to go fuck themselves. I don't care. All right. Can we change the call sign on the top of the vehicle here? I don't know. I don't know. Does that not work anymore? I guess it just doesn't work here. Okay. Oh, unless, hold on, let me cook. Let me cook. Okay, nice. How's everyone doing today? What's going on, dudes? So far my day consisted of being a lazy piece of shit. I didn't want to go out. I was going to order groceries, and then I didn't want to order groceries, so I didn't order groceries, but now I'm like kind of regretting it because I don't have any food in the house now. So tomorrow I got to go out and do groceries and stuff. I was just a lazy fuck today. I didn't do a goddamn thing. We need gas. Gasoline. What's up, Shadow? How we doing? I mean, stuffed mushrooms for the first time today. I actually love stuffed mushrooms. Stuffed mushrooms are very good. I'm actually a very big fan of them. The thing with stuffed mushrooms is that you gotta like mushrooms to enjoy them, but man, are they... It's good. It is very good. You know what I do need, though? I need to get water. I feel like I'm dehydrated. While I refuel this, I'm going to really quickly go grab my last liquid death. Give me a second. I've returned. Does a pick in food judge me? I ain't judging. Fuck. You can listen. You can fuck up stuffed mushrooms and they still come out good. Oh man. All right. Sorry. Whew. Anyway. All right. let's get out there. Let's do the do. I really don't feel like dealing with the power disturbance this second. I want to get on duty and probably go to a couple meetings before we jump into the loop of things. I gotta wake up first. Also, by the way, I put out a little announcement in the Discord. If you guys haven't seen my announcement for the live thing today, a lot of people, I've seen a couple comments from people, not even necessarily in my community, but people mentioning that Flop seems different right now. I'm gonna be honest and not lie and be very blunt about this. The actual change into Sergeant is a lot more substantial than I think people realize. And a lot of that change is kind of forcing me to kind of get an understanding as to where my new line is. So I'm kind of like, I'm not on purpose taking a step back on any of my RP. If anything, I'm learning where the fuck I need to be now within the PD, because there are responsibilities with command. So I'm doing a lot of learning right now. So I just want to thank you guys for bearing with me at least through all that. I promise things will loosen up. I need to get past this hurdle, this first like week or so of like getting into like just the swing of things, as they say, right? But you seem the same. I may seem the same, but I'm definitely not reading chat anywhere near as much as I once was. Stuff like that. Actually, speaking of like shit I gotta do, chat, I gotta take my multivitamin. It's been like a couple days since I've taken my multivitamin. I'm gonna skip on the fish oil today just because I don't want to. I don't care. Okay, sorry. Let's see what's going on radio. I'm sure nothing is going on radio right now, right? Jesus Christ. Radio check.
All right, we have one individual hostage at gunpoint. There's 3 individuals, so it's 2 males, 1 female. They are not backing down from not hurting the hostage. They want to get out with the hostage.
Copy, there is 1 inside the power grid.
Oh, for fuck's sake. We're not letting them move the hostage, right?
That's generally a big no.
220-41. So they're at the power grid and they have a hostage and they want to move them to what? The bank?
Most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely.
There's 4 of them.
We're currently outnumbered with their firepower alone. We only have 3 units on scene, 1 being murder. They do have the hostage.
God damn it.
And they are quite aggressive.
77.
Copy. If you're 10-8, let's 76 up to the power grid.
From 3:09 a.m. at the Polito Gas, I'm heading eastbound towards, yep.
Well,
like
fuck
a really
me.
Angry Australian.
They sound a bit like Dundee.
It is.
Can you say that?
He does sound like Dundee. Can't confirm. He has a mask on.
I don't know who that is, but he's really angry. How far out of the 77?
Well, fuck me.
1077 in row.
This is most likely going to end in a shootout. They're going to hand him over or back down, and we're not allowing him to leave. So with the hostage, so.
Yeah, no, we don't know where they're taking that hostage. There's no way we're gonna let them into a car and follow them. That's insane. Well, time to get shot.
Sounds like they're doing 1 more, and then they're robbing a bank, and then they're out of our hands, is what she's telling the officer negotiating.
Well, who we calling about this one?
1077 on 23. Flop, what's the call?
Sorry, 10-9?
What's the call, Flop?
We can't have him move this hostage. There's no fucking way. We don't know where they're taking him. I'm not about to caravan a group of people to a bank.
Yeah, Affirm, it sounds like they want to take the hostage to the next power grid, from what I'm hearing.
That the bank is what he said. Well, we need to make a call because they're not willing to hand him over or back down. So we either have to
Stand by.
do it here or...
I'm 23. Leisha, are you doing negotiations?
The motor unit is.
Okay, that's gonna be Leisha firm. Let me pull it behind Leisha.
Stolen isn't short. No one needs to die. Is that so much to ask for? I
Yeah,
understand.
it kinda
I understand your
is.
book says, and you've always been taught, never let the hostage get in the car. But how about now that you're not restricted by an idiot because your leader's dead? How about for once you think outside of the book?
Well, here I'm gonna butt in real quick. If you
I'm
know,
not talking to you.
Okay. Well, you're talking to me now for a minute. If you
I thought
think,
this person's negotiating.
okay, fine. That's perfectly fine. You can go in and tell him if he knows the books and he knows that we can't let this happen.
Now go on, what we gotta say, huh?
No,
We're
no,
not
you don't.
backing down. You're not leaving with this hostage.
Here's the issue we run
You
into.
can hand over the hostage. You can get in your car, and whatever happens, happens. But you're not leaving with the hostage.
What's the other guy gotta say?
The exact same thing. You're telling me that you know the books. You're even gloating and hyping about the fact that our leader is dead. So you know the books.
You know what? Fuck Sam Bass. I'm glad. You know what? Hey, listen up.
What?
Fuck Sam Bass.
What?
I'm fucking glad he's fucking dead. I'm fucking happy. I fucking went to his funeral. You know what I did? I fucking did this because he fucking deserved it. And it's all you fuckers are ever gonna be without him. And a couple of months will be nothing but a bunch of fucking losers. That's all you
Jesus.
fucking be.
Listen, if you got some plan here, go for it, right? But yeah, I can't let you walk with this hostage. You know that.
My plan is no one gets fucking hurt. Your plan is to try and shoot. You cops always
I don't want to
looking for
shoot.
reasons.
I don't think
Then
you.
let us do what we
No.
wanna do.
I don't want to shoot. That is my absolute.
Why are you going to? Why are you escalating?
I'm
Why
not
is the police
escalating.
The one shooting first.
I'm not escalating here. You're the one escalating this.
Individual.
All I want to do
He's not
is,
willing
okay,
to give up the house.
why should I let him go? Give me a reason.
Why should you let him go? Because
Yeah.
right now you're holding this man's life,
Do we have any
and
more
you want to
tenant
get
units
into
that
a
haven't
car with
responded to
him.
this call yet?
I don't know where you're taking him. You
Probably
can
gotta
tell me you're
try
taking
and
him
find
somewhere.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I told you where I'm
do
taking
you
him.
think
Are
I'm
you
actually
listening?
going to instruct officers to caravan a hostage
Someone
elsewhere?
Is a clear shot on the
That is not a reasonable demand.
Okay, listen. Do you want the hostage to live? Let's remind you of that.
Oh yes, I want
Do
the
you
hostage to
forget?
live.
Okay, then here's all I'm asking. I'm asking to, you could follow me. I will do the speed limit. We need to go from point A to point B. Nothing is going to happen because we
Okay.
need him. Here is our insurance. Let's get to the fundamental basic. That guy is preventing you from coming and arrest me, correct?
Sure. Let's
I
play
need
by your
him
rules.
to
Sure.
So I need him to get to point A to point B. If anything happens to him, what are you gonna do to me?
I think you know the answer to that.
Yeah, you're gonna shoot me. Do I want that? No. Do you want that? No. So if I hurt him, then I'm gonna lose out real big. And then you're gonna have to shoot someone and the hostages get hurt. Who wins? Nobody. Right? Can we agree to that? Nobody wins if we do that?
The issue here is that if you were to let him go and get in your car, we won't shoot. That's I think where you're completely missing the point. Is that you think that as soon as you get in that car, we're gonna shoot.
It's happened before, why wouldn't I? Oh, let me guess, you're a different officer. I should listen to you because you're someone else and I haven't dealt with you before, am I right?
Well, I'm giving you my word that if you were to leave that hostage and get in your car, listen, I'm sorry that I'm not like every other officer.
Why can't we do it? Why? Give me a reason. Why
We
do you wanna
can't
shoot?
let you transport one
Says
person
who?
from one place to another.
Says who?
You told me you know the books.
Says
I
who?
think. What do you mean says who?
Who said that? The book?
We're-
God,
we're saying it.
think?
We
So
are
what?
saying it.
Oh, because your book told you to. Your
No,
fucking
this-
boss can't
as
fucking
our-
think.
Own demand, we're not letting you leave with the hostage.
Right, and so then I can't do what I
Update on
want to
the,
do, and that's not good. Now is it?
Update on the hostage situation. They're discussing SOPs.
Bear with me.
So
Yeah,
now we're at a loss.
he's claiming he knows the Bucks. I'm telling him flat out, there's not a chance in hell this hostage is moving. We're not caravanning a hostage anywhere. This is insane. If we do, this is only going to result in something that's an escalated force. So I'm trying to explain to him that we're trying to not escalate this.
Copy 220, you show him your authority.
Asking us to go up the fucking road.
Just keep it lethal. Alicia, if you can just talk to them real quick, stand by.
Yeah, they're gonna keep moving around now because they know they definitely are not gonna move until we shoot.
Yeah, they're threatening harm on the hostage.
I haven't fucking threatened to say fucking anything.
No, I said you're threatening to harm the hostage.
Let's call Toretti.
They're moving the hostage inside the power grid now.
So then we won't be able to see him.
Do we think Toretti's gonna answer?
We're simply trying to find a resolution where nobody gets in pain. You get to fucking chase a guy. But if you wanna fucking escalate and fucking
Perfect. Could I get you to send that 311?
demonstrate that you are
Send
nothing.
Let me think.
Or maybe you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
save a life today and say job well fucking done. Come on, you're good cops. You don't need your leader, right? You don't gotta fucking use your guns. Come on, show me you care about people's lives. But no, you just like shooting them, don't you? Fucking prove me
What's the
right,
point
you
of
fucking
antagonizing
shooting
this? What is the point of antagonizing
I've
this?
not played any
Because
of
I'm
this.
right. I'm right. So what have you gone and talked about? You set your rules, and if he gets in the car, we're shooting?
I never said that.
Then what have you
No
said
one
to your
said,
blokes?
no,
What's
no
going
one's
Many of them are
protecting
there.
a whole
What's going
lot.
on?
There's
All
4
right.
total.
None
Yep.
of anything that you said has been
The individual they're speaking to doesn't have a weapon in hand. One individual has a bat, and 2 individuals
Let's
have
see.
looks like eagles.
I know this is how this works. I've seen it before. It's happened before. Is that my first rodeo?
Let's see.
So vehicles on scene are a black Stratum and a white and color motorcycle, so they could
Hey,
have more
so
people in
here's the
area.
situation up at the power grid. They want to move this hostage to elsewhere. I've
the
said there's
individual
not a
speaking
chance
has
in
a
hell
radio.
I'm gonna caravan a hostage elsewhere. They have one hostage at this power grid, and they're threatening harm on the hostage. Do you think a reasonable demand here is that we let them, and then we immediately go fucking wild on them when they get to the bank and they let the hostage go? Or are we just having a final stand here? Because this is fucking insane.
203's en route from the city.
Well,
They're telling the hostage to keep moving around.
Give me 1 sec, Alicia.
Yeah, this guy's being a champion.
Further and
so,
further away from
there's
police
not-
officers.
No matter what I say, he doesn't give a fuck. So he thinks I care about leader being dead and stuff, and
know.
I didn't even know our leader
I,
was dead. So he's
very much my
protecting the
first
whole-
inclination would be, they're harming the hostage or threatening harm to the hostage. That is, I get that you're trying to, mediate for them to some extent, but I think that only ends in one way, personally.
So, do we go PBS off the rip
This
then
individual
from the bank, and we
doesn't
just
want
give them the
to
access
back
to,
down,
to
and
move this
he's
hostage?
100% threatening
Even
to
though
harm
even
the
though
hostage
they're
if we
threatening the
don't let him
hostage.
leave with the hostage.
Bob,
And
if somebody's holding a
telling him
hostage inside of a
will in
bank
fact
and they're
harm
threatening the
We're not
hostage's
even at the
life,
bank. We're at the power grid.
I know,
Just
but
call
I'm
for
just
like a
saying,
moment. 203's
think of
heading en
this
route from Ranger PD.
in that kind
Where
of
is it?
situation. Are you just going to get more
So like I
aggressive
said,
on them when they
the
leave the
whole,
bank,
a
or are you
big
going to
old
breach the
SOP
bank?
and leader talk
It would
with
depend
this
on the
guy. You need to
situation,
speak with him, 'cause,
but
I'm not the person
this
to
is
speak
this is
'cause,
fucking insane.
I'm
I just
doing
got
this on my
I don't even know what the
own
hell's going on
and
here.
not
I'm gonna
like
be honest
some
with you.
guy
I'm just looking for a second opinion.
SOB powering, and he's just talking over me.
Is
It's up to you.
the power grid at Toledo?
Yeah,
It's ultimately up to you,
He
but
wants to go to the bank,
you're gonna have to make a
hostage, he's
decision because the
threatening
longer
to
you
kill the
wait, the
hostage,
more
and he's
Yeah,
screaming
all right.
SOB
like
to the
antsy
door.
they're gonna get, and they're probably gonna
Okay,
shoot
I'll
I'm
talk
on
to
my
you.
way.
I'm moving the hostage further and further back from police.
They can stay in the power grid as long as that. If they put that hostage in the vehicle, we're gonna have to get
Any
aggressive.
unit
But
to go up, any free unit to go up around the back, just to make sure you have all the looks on the back of the power grid,
Yeah,
please.
3 people coming. Flop, if you can try and stall them out as much as you can.
Hey, Flop.
hey, give me 1 second. Alicia, could you talk to them real quick? Stand by. Hey, so the situation is they're at the power grid with one hostage. They're threatening harm on the hostage. They want to move the hostage to a bank. And I've told them, and I've told
Okay, for
everyone
what?
on, yeah, exactly. They want to move him to the bank. I said, there's no chance we can let you move this hostage and caravan you to a fucking bank. That is insane. That is not a reasonable demand. And their
Right.
their immediate response is, would you rather the hostage die? I've turned around and I've said, no, we don't want the hostage to die, but we have to be reasonable here. So
Yeah, we're surrounded, right? We have the firepower. We're not going to lose the gunfight, are we?
we have 4 suspects here, and we have we are definitely outnumbered on firepower.
Good. Make sure we're positioned for lethal shots and that they understand we have them surrounded and outgunned. And the basics of the play is, every officer on the scene is authorized to shoot. But the reason they're not is because you have a hostage. You're going to give them to us. That's the only reason.
I'm losing you a little bit, Ripley. The phone's starting to break up a little bit.
4 individuals.
Yeah, just remind them about
1 hostage.
arrangement. The only reason the officer are not
Likely the Beat Boys.
Ripley,
the only reason that
Just so that we're all on the same page.
I'm
I'll be
losing
there.
you,
When
Ripley.
is the
I'll be
point
there.
of no return? You in the car?
Okay.
I'll be.
All right, bye-bye. We got Ripley on the way. All I'm going to say right now is we're going to just make sure everyone is set up when we try and surround this in a way that you guys are trained on every suspect. We're not letting this hostage move. We need to have our guns trained on these people, because if they want to escalate this and threaten harm on the hostage, then we're not. Negotiations over, essentially.
Okay, copy. Yeah, but are we shooting them if they move the hostage into the vehicle?
Stand by.
So you have a negotiator, and if they do anything the negotiator doesn't agree to, they let them know they will be shot. And moving the hostage past a safe point that you put your foot down and say, don't go past this line.
Okay.
309 en route.
Copy that. Toretti situation, TLDR. Hostage at the power grid. They're not at the bank yet. They are wanting to move the hostage to the bank. I've instructed them that they are not doing that. That is not a reasonable demand. And that they are threatening to harm on the hostage. The female with the gun on the hostage has claimed that she will kill the hostage if we don't give them what they want.
All right. Well, we're gonna die then.
Hello.
Hey, Firm.
Hi. Why am I hearing that there's a hostage in here, but people think that they're gonna leave with the hostage? What is this? This is nonsense, right? Okay, good. Because I figured you wouldn't, because that would be insane.
They're not leaving with the hostage.
Of course. You know how absurd it would be to let a hostage get into a car with a bunch of armed people. That would be a dereliction of our duties. So anyway, let's talk about something more reasonable. Of course,
You guys got this.
You've got a car right there. I'm
The
sure
only
you
thing
want
I'll
to get
say
to.
is let's try to get that hostage out of there alive.
Hey, Firm. For units that are right now lined up, can I get 1 or 2 units to come down toward Great Ocean and ready in case they try and leave and pursue? We just need people that are ready. Anyone.
Yeah, 390. I can move down there.
Honestly, Tips, you should be fine. I just need someone in front of the vehicle in case I try and do some out-of-pocket shit.
Yeah, I said I want right in front of the vehicle, so
That
if they start taking
vehicle?
off, I'll get in the vehicle right
Well,
away.
yeah, to get to that vehicle.
All right.
What do you mean by that?
Flop, is it definitely 4 on scene with?
I was not the first on scene.
They're
I
on
am counting
radio
4.
constantly.
Yeah, okay, there's
so
2 more individuals
to get
involved,
to
so
that
this goes
car,
down, then
we're gonna need to
keep your heads on swivels.
A hostage. What do you
Copy.
plan?
They're moving him
us
closer to the
more
car.
than? Okay.
You keep that hostage there. Do not load him in the vehicle.
You can
They're
move
not
him
putting
wherever the
hostage.
fuck you want.
We're negotiating right now. If you do anything that's not authorized, then this is not going to go well. We're not shooting.
Guys on
Hey,
radio.
Alicia, you're all good. Your negotiations are fine. This is one of those just situations. You're fine. Your talking was
People are
fine.
at the,
Myself
power
and
grid
Rippy
of
will
them.
talk, and we'll
Four of them at the
yeah,
power grid,
I'm
2 unknown if there's
Okay,
more.
awesome.
Out here and start doing stuff that we're
Is
not
there anybody
authorized
at
you to do. All right, we're
up in
negotiating right
Polito?
now.
Where do they want to move the hostage to?
Want to go to another grid, and they want to go to the bank. He
Okay.
specifically said that he
I
wants
appreciate
to
that.
rob the Polito
I
bank.
appreciate that you're telling me the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth as well, all right?
Did we
you
check
seem to
the
have-
bank
you
yet?
seem to have fucked up. You seem to have...
Negative.
You got a way out.
Over
You got
there.
a way out.
Tips and 1 other unit. Can you guys go check the bank out real quick?
On it.
Copy. Who's going with Tips? I need 1 unit. Call it
Already
awesome.
on my way.
This is definitely
Okay, copy.
stepped in some shit here. You've got a hostage. We're not going to crush you. You still got a chance right now. You're still not in cuffs. You got
There's
a
a
hostage. We can't
motorcycle
get you
high
right now,
speed
but
southbound
it's not
towards
going
you
to go quite
guys.
as smoothly as maybe it would have if you didn't fuck up over here.
I think it was a Sanchez.
Oh, somebody fucked up. I don't know. I wasn't here. But you've got a hostage, so you got to get out of jail free card.
335's en route from Sandy.
Well, this is the only one I see, so it's the only one I care about. Yeah. Do I have any reason to believe there's another hostage out there?
I'm hearing a motorbike to the east still.
Yeah, I do. I mean, if there is another one, I'm gonna need proof of life. Well, yeah, it probably is.
This is good.
Get safe pass.
There's no being reasonable with Dundee. Oh, I don't give a shit. This is great. It's just more or less getting a second opinion because
I don't know where
we've never moved hostages to multiple spots. That's never been a thing. That's always been like kind of an irreasonable demand.
I'm here to get that hostage. That's what I'm here for. So I'm assuming you're gonna give him to me in exchange for going to that car and then go somewhere. No one will hurt you on the way to that car, nor will they hurt you until we'll chase you, of course, but I'll try. You want to prevent the chase? Well, you probably shouldn't have done the crime then. Didn't even want us to chase. Why are you here?
Status at the bank.
Putting on Big T.
Copy that. Negotiations still happening. Ripley is currently just taking over and doming it down for suspectedly possibly Dundee.
Sure you do. Okay. What about your friends over there?
Ripley's a lot more of a smooth talker here. This is where kind of taking over and explaining like where hostages need to be is so important. Because what happens a lot is you'll be in a situation where somebody will have the upper hand. The only thing that they have.
Do you want to grab A1 for thermals to see if anybody's sneaking up in bushes? It's a Polito.
We just keep it. We just shoot these guys.
Bank is clear. Where is there other power grids we can check out?
The other power grid is to the west, right?
Frogger to our north.
We're going.
Going around
I'm heading to the other power grid.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, the Sandy power grid was hit, and then.
But essentially, right? Their crutch for this hostage is that.
Look out for that helicopter that's headed straight towards Polito.
Their crutch
black in color.
For this hostage is that they should be allowed to move like from spot to spot. But the realistic approach here is that we can't let someone go to multiple locations. So the whole point is that the hostage is your crutch for free passage, right? If we give him free passage 3 times for the same hostage, that is now an unreasonable demand.
Other power grid is clear.
Okay, A-firm. No other hostages? You don't see anyone else?
Negative.
A-firm. Ripley, this is their only hostage as far as we know. If there's no sign of life, then we have no reason to believe other than that they have this only hostage.
Yeah, I don't usually do this, but you seem like, I can sense the frustration. How about this? All right, let me sit in the pot. Allow me to solve Davis, all right? What if I told you, not only am I going to let you get to that car, but see all these cars with all these blinky lights over here? You know what? I'd be a little intimidated too. They're incredible. These guys.
Female individual was on the phone.
Thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate you.
Which 3? 1, 2, 3 units pursuit. And I will call off all the other
390 for the scene. I'm gonna try to get high ground.
Hey, from getting high ground.
We've already got 3 units high ground behind them. Let's not try and draw attention to us, please.
Hey, firm. I'm gonna stay in front.
Since when did you take lead?
Let me know what they think of that one. All right.
All right. What's up, Ripster?
So he's thinking about it. Okay, I told him. I think his main thing is he doesn't think if he gets to the vehicle, he doesn't think he's going to get away from us to get a shot at this later. So here's what I did. If he's willing to take the hostage in that car, I'm willing to say all these cops don't need to be here. We will let just 3 cops pursue them, and if they get away, they get away, and they can try the Polito later. You think that's fair?
And they would leave the hostage?
They would leave the hostage with us, but we'd only pursue them with 3, and we wouldn't start off super aggressive. We would just be a regular chase with 3 cops. No big deal.
That's what I told him originally, and he said, how am I supposed to believe you? And I told him, I'm sorry that I'm not like other cops. But that was my demand.
On someone else again?
Because we've never puddle jumped hostages, so I'm cool with that.
I would take this for sure.
Okay,
yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Let me.
I pretty much negotiated the same thing. I was like, I just want the hostage.
Are we cool with 3 on the?
But was before we even had 3 units on scene.
I would, I'll be honest, I would actually be okay with him picking the 3 units that chase him. I don't really want to get in the habit of criminals choosing what cops chase them, but if that's what it would take to get them to agree, I'm not going to give them that right off the bat.
Maybe just let them the 3 CV. We got a couple CVPIs here, and maybe the Explorer, and maybe just say we'll get those 2 and the Explorer. And,
yeah. Okay. Well, how about one Taurus, one Explorer, one Crown Vic? How about that? One of each.
I'm okay with
Taurus,
that.
Crown Vic, Explorer.
Could we argue maybe a parallel with a bike? Or do you even think that would be pushing it right now?
I think that would be. I think because of the situation.
Stand by. We're discussing the negotiations.
I mean, they've got 5 right here. They've got, I'd be okay with putting ourselves at a slight disadvantage here in the apprehension arena in exchange for the safety of the hostage. Obviously, if we see a motorcycle show up, yeah, obviously we're going to tell a motor to get involved. And if they, I'll be blunt with him. If an interference vehicle shows up, we're going to have 2 units, respond just like we normally would. I'm not going to promise him rainbows and puppies, but I will give him a fair shot at this. 3 units pursue him, the rest go home.
The female's head pops.
All right, I'll tell him that.
So I'd probably give it a little second.
All right, so Ripley's about to relay what's going on. Essentially, we're meeting halfway as we did before. This was the original negotiation that I had proposed. Essentially, we're going to take the hostage. We're going to see if they want to entertain having a regular pursuit for them to leave. The suspect has reason to believe that he wants to come back and quote-unquote attempt this later. But we're looking to go lenient so that we can at least secure the hostage. We're gonna have 3 units that are gonna be pursuing. I'm gonna let Ripley figure out the pursuit order after his negotiations.
Everybody that's outside their car needs to have their guns trained on the guy with the gun during this time frame when Ripley tells them the negotiations.
Ripley, if you have to, just remind him that this is money we're talking about. We care about the life.
Yeah, definitely the life is more important than the money, for sure.
Yeah, A-firm. I think he's just still concerned that we're gonna shoot him.
Do you talk at all, or? Yeah, I know he's on the phone, but so has he?
The one that's on the phone is moved way in the back.
Yeah, the people in the back will take care of him first.
Okay, copy.
You guys keep eyes on the people that are lined up. We have 3 people that we know who we're shooting at.
Copy.
Drive away thing, but also there's a lot of cops here, and I have a feeling maybe part of the apprehension is due to look at all these cops. How are we gonna get away? I'm offering not only let you get to the vehicle, but
whoever's the charge up on the hill.
3 of these units chase you.
They don't know we're here yet.
Cool. I'm gonna pick a Crown Vic, an Explorer, and a Taurus. That's it. The rest of us split motorcycle.
How much time do I have to discuss in my group?
I'm not in a hurry. If you want to talk to them, that's fine. I mean, just don't use it as an ambush. You're not setting up an ambush, are you?
All right, the main suspect wants to have a minute to talk to his group. We're probably going to give him the minute. During this time, just please make sure that we are still trained on the individual with the gun. One also on the guy with the bat as well.
All right, so I'm thinking 1 Crown Vic, 1 Taurus, 1 Explorer.
390, I'm on the bat.
Copy that.
Copy the female's back.
I don't know if you know how we operate, but the motorcycle gonna fuck off.
Myself, Divine, and Lovesick will take care of the guy in the very far back.
Not that stupid.
Do we have a 5-7 on the female at all over on over stage?
We're fine.
Alright, copy. We need a 5-7 on her and Bo into a 5-7 on the male with the gun. And then we can have the guns on the bad guy since he's the less deadly.
And if you get away, you try the Polito later. If you don't get away, I don't know. It's up to you guys, but that's how it is right now. So let me negotiate 2 things.
I'm kind of getting thrown into the fire with this stuff. This is good.
I hope to God
Hi, chat.
he's not thinking to use this time to fucking ambush us because Jesus Christ. Wait, is he gonna? I think I know. I know what he's doing. He's using this time to get somebody to go get a hostage and bring him here. He's so goddamn predictable.
If they don't take this offer, I'd be surprised.
They're not taking it so far. I think he's wasting time, and he's going to try to get his 6th to go drive somewhere, get a hostage, and then drive them here and get more.
Well, that's fine, but they have to go to a second power grid, so they're gonna have to release this hostage. Then they're gonna have a second hostage, and then they're gonna how are they gonna get to the bank?
Is this BD?
I don't know. They probably. I don't know. He's stalling. He doesn't seem like he's
Sounds like a motorbike from east to west.
interested in negotiating
There's a
for this.
motorbike
So.
on Great Ocean. I'm watching it right now. I kept going.
Yeah, I don't really
Yeah,
care.
that's kind of why when I said he wasn't backing down, it was because he doesn't care that we want the hostage out, and he knows that we want the hostage out, and he knows our intention is to just get the hostage out. So he doesn't want, and he said, fuck that, pretty much, in a nutshell. And so I just don't see him leaving without the hostage.
I mean, we have offered him, in terms of his unfortunate circumstance, we have offered them what is quite literally a silver platter to get out of here. And if they don't take it, then I have no remorse from this point forward as to how this ends.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not saying that I'm going with him. Instead, I told him, no, we're
Ripley
taking
Flop,
hostage.
what are you guys thinking?
I still held my
Alright, so right now, I have offered them, safe passage to their vehicle, and the promise that I would call all units off except one Crown Vic, one Explorer, and one Taurus. And that would be all that would chase them. The rest of us would fuck off, we would take the hostage, and we'd let them, you know, if they can't get away from one of each of those, then honestly, I don't know what to tell them. I'm sure they can escape from that, but, you know, obviously if they get a motorcycle involved, we'll get a motorcycle involved. If they get an interference vehicle involved, we'll throw 2 units at the interference vehicle.
They're taking
the deal.
I'm sorry?
Ready to leave.
Okay. Listen, I offered you this before, and you got snippy with me, man. What happened?
Well, I've had some time to discuss with the group.
Okay.
So wannabe, and that's it. And now I've told them, I was trying to tell you because you were on the phone, as long as you don't get a motorcycle involved, we're not going to use our motorcycle. If you get a motorcycle involved, motorcycle's coming back. If you throw an interference vehicle at us, you're going to get 2 units going after that interference vehicle.
Question.
But, yeah.
You shouldn't have a motorcycle involved. Is a motorcycle gonna chase a cop? Sorry, is a motorcycle gonna chase the car?
No. What we're saying?
Motorcycle's not involved. If
They're
you
not
involve a
involved, yeah.
motorcycle, then we will respond with a motorcycle. If it makes more sense. That's what I'm trying to say.
How about this? If there should not be a bike.
Okay,
But
I hope
motorcycle
not.
could be ready on standby. But if there's a bike chase bike.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yes. If there's a
I'm fine
motorcycle
with
that
that.
gets involved,
I'm
yes,
fine
we
with
will
that.
involve a motorcycle.
Is there one involved?
Everyone is not involved. So just like I said, one
Let's keep it that way.
Taurus, one
Okay,
Crown
so this is
Vic,
what's gonna happen.
one Explorer. That's all it's going to be
We're
chasing.
gonna get in our car and we're gonna drive away.
Give me
Okay.
1 second
We're
to coordinate which
negotiating.
units
Let us-
are.
I was gonna say, just let us coordinate
Flop.
here so that we can figure out how we're gonna proceed.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
let you
make sure
coordinate.
there's one
I'll
of
let you
each.
coordinate.
Give us 2 minutes. Not even. Give me a minute.
You got 2 minutes.
We'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna be doing a CVPI, a Taurus, and an Explorer. Do I have anybody that wants to pursue? If not, I'm gonna just start assigning people. All right. Fantastic.
931 can help if you.
Copy. 931.
Okay,
Are you?
Lieutenant Taurus, that's the
110.
Taurus all set.
Okay. We have a Taurus, Explorer. Who do we have?
I'm in a Crown Vic.
All right.
Great, okay, that's 3 then. So
Okay.
who's the Explorer gun?
Are you the Explorer here?
Call sign of the person that called out the Explorer.
I don't think anyone did, but I'm the only so 977.
Okay.
Okay. So each of you will be pursuing. Again, I don't really care if you catch this guy. All I care is that you 3 pursue them. Let us know on channel 2 if they get an interference vehicle involved or a motorcycle involved. Other than that, it's just have a good clean chase.
Copy. Do you want us to get ready for the chase?
Yeah, you
Preferably,
3
yes.
can. Yeah, you 3 can mount up. We're just gonna stay behind with the hostage.
Copy. 931. I'm gonna take primary.
Okay. 2 minutes is up. Everybody know who is going to be chasing you knows that they're chasing you. Everyone else will stay back here.
What's going on? How many units are chasing me?
Just 3.
It's going to be one Crown Vic, one Taurus, and one Explorer.
Okay, we good to go?
You're good to go.
You're
They
good to
know
go.
they know
Okay.
that they're involved. Everyone else knows not to chase.
Hostage can come to me because I'm murder. I'll take the hostage.
Why are you lying to me, Ripley?
Why am I lying about what?
You think I don't fucking see that over there?
See what? The 2 officers walking in the grass?
You think I'm fucking dumb enough to get in the car while all you guys are fucking standing out with their guns? Like I haven't
that's-
seen this
Listen,
shit before.
no. You were on the phone. You had walked in the back where we couldn't see you. They were keeping an eye
So
on
why
you.
they still walking? Hold on. Speaking of walking in the.
Okay.
All right. I think we should start spreading out, or just starting to return to service. We'll let them 3
Yep.
stay, and then the rest of us.
I want to make
So
sure
hold
that
on
they don't make a.
Get the hostage.
Yeah, they think that the other cops that are here are gonna chase them. So if you're not one of the 3 units that are gonna be chasing, you can mount up, and the unit who's gonna be staying behind the hostage already knows that.
Yeah, you guys have been good to go.
Bring the
yeah.
hostage to me. Hostage to the murder
Bring the
unit.
hostage over here.
Good luck.
If you guys
Over
are
here,
in
hostage
drag.
to the
Hostage is
female
going to be coming to
there.
Alicia to the western side. The 3 units that are going to be pursuing, get ready. Everybody else, just wait until we are
Just
secure
hang
with the
tight and
hostage.
don't do anything immediate. Just stay there,
Is
right
this the
there, and
S-Bus
face away from
stratum?
me. You can just face away from me. Yep.
That's just a regular stratum, I think.
Stratum's taken off.
All good, all good. I got you nice and safe. Don't worry about it.
Hostage is secure.
Okay. Hello, sir.
507,
Take
1080
your helmet
with
off
the
so you can
stratum
see
from
my
the bank.
face, Okay, I'm Leisha
Southbound
with
British Highway.
the Sheriff's Office. I was a negotiator in exchange for your safe return here, okay? I am going to pat you down.
I think you did what you could.
Anything sharp that may
I
press
offered this
upon
to him
me.
originally, and he
Weather
said, "No, you're
clear,
just gonna shoot me."
vision
And I'm like,
blurry.
"Okay." It's like how
Staying
Ripley is
southbound
like, "Why don't we
British
just
Highway.
offer them 3 people to chase?" I'm like, "This is what I
Do you
told
know what
them."
they're in your back pocket?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it is what it is. It's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, good job.
Thank you.
Procopio
What,
Drive.
I literally had just gotten on radio and I heard, yeah, they want to move the hostage to the next power plant. I'm like, wait. No. It's all good. Thanks for thanks for helping out. I just
driving to the bank.
I definitely needed to make the phone call to get that second opinion, but I'm like, there's not a chance in hell we're letting this happen. So
Hell no.
Ripley's-
Yeah.
They have 2
Well,
people here.
I'm
Ripley's
expecting to come back here in the next like 45
They
minutes or
called
so.
these guys
Okay,
100%.
otherwise I will...
Oh, I see they stole.
Oh, interference, I think.
Oh.
No, that's okay. Yeah, you can face
Yeah,
me
if they
out.
have interference, feel free to have a couple units attached.
They have individuals are now robbing
Sorry
the
about
bank.
that. I know that was probably pretty scary for you. We wanted you out of there, okay?
Yeah, no, it's fine. They said 2 names while I was in the car.
390's on the way.
Do you want to get a statement? I'm just gonna clear in here.
They were saying.
Ooh, damn. How the fuck did we get in here? Is this the door? How do you get in here? What the fuck? Where's the door? How the fuck do you get in here? How do you get in?
The guy that ran in through it. Somewhere over there or somewhere.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Sergeant, by the way. Uh, 220 power plant's gonna be clear. No evidence behind, no blood, no nothing.
So I'm already talking to the Australian guy about what's going to happen next. It sounds like he wants someone to leave to go work on other stuff and to come back.
They've had me for quite a while.
I want to work on. Wait, what?
They have more hostages at the Polito Bank.
They broke negotiations and lied about the negotiations. They didn't do a pursuit. They went straight to the Polito Bank, and now they have more hostages there. I'll let you make the call since it's already your scene. I'm not gonna overstep you.
Okay, firm. Follow through negotiations. PBS approved. Off the bat, you're gonna let them leave first. Make sure the hostage is clear. If they're gonna break negotiations, then we're just gonna raise our aggression.
Do you need additional 77s at the bank?
Most likely, yes.
If they have hostages inside that bank, there's no way to be sure that they're actually not going to harm those hostages in there if they just broke negotiations.
Yeah, A-firm. I've negotiated with Dundee. If we are gonna start shooting these guys, I did negotiate that one of them will be separated from everyone else to attempt the power grid, so we can try to separate them a little bit. And then also,
we're gonna have the units
these
to
guys
fucking shoot.
Are possible that this is the people that Dundee called up to get inside Polito, so that's also a possibility too.
Yeah.
You need to be on scene.
Yeah,
you know,
they-
you should probably head this way.
It also sounds like we're going to be here for a while.
We can talk about it after, but
we'll talk
to me. I'm grabbing out one.
I assume I have the same frustration as
There's a
everybody else
motorbike
does.
here as
but
well. What's
like,
I offered him
What do you guys
that
wanna
he
do
could
about
leave.
That
Ripley came and made the same negotiation.
It's up to you guys. But
they
there's
broke
2
it,
hostages
so-
in there right now.
Yeah. But,
We're not negotiating for any of them to
we'll see
leave
how
this
it
bank.
goes.
And separate them.
That's it. They kept saying,
that's not.
Oh boy. 220s en route to the bank. This is already a shit show of a day.
Everyone's overhead.
Copy that.
Would anybody like to co-pilot?
Replate. You on radio? Replate, are you on radio?
202 is on radio.
Did he let you know that he had more hostages during before we negotiated?
He did claim, and we had Toretti and tips clear, and there were no hostages. So he's lying. Yeah.
Yeah, he stalled after my offer and basically stalled long enough for them to take a hostage and bring them to the bank.
Yeah, so when we pulled up, the hostages that are now hostages weren't being held up at all. They were just here. So I'm guessing they're 100% got called up, and they just stood there like willingly to do this.
Let's figure this out. How do I unfuck this?
Okay. Well, I don't think we can negotiate for them to get out of the bank. I don't think we're going to separate anything like that. But
Hey, Flop.
Hey, so you forgive me. I feel I've been thrown into the fire with this.
Oh, you guys are at.
I'm just
okay,
looking
I thought you guys were
for
coming
a
down to
second
the vault.
opinion. Forgive me.
45176.
Sure.
Are we breaching this fucking bank? Is that the only reasonable demand here? Because as far as I see, if they're gonna have 2 more hostages, I mean, at this point, I don't even care if it meant to disable the vehicle as soon as they left. I do not want to harm these hostages.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would say breaching should be a last resort and should only be used when negotiations have broken down and they're actually either actively hurting hostages or we have a good faith, to believe that they will. It's certainly not something to be used in retaliation or because we're upset with how negotiations are going.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I would say give, if you think that they're acting in bad faith, then you can
Somebody
certainly
else that wants to co-pilot
authorize
closer up there
a very
wants
much
to, they
gloves
can.
off approach to once they get in the car. But I would say make sure the hostages are priority.
Okay. Because everyone else is here saying that they don't want them to leave the bank. I don't know if they have 2 hostages now. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to sound like a pussy, but like they got hostages in the bank and then they went to the bank. That's, they outplayed us.
The other people
They stalled and they delayed long enough to do that.
others arrived
If
in
I
this
were there,
motorbike.
I would handle it like a regular Polito bank, to be honest. But if people feel like the right call is to be aggressive with them, then they certainly can. But
I'm just trying to figure out how I want to handle this at this point. I don't know what the right answer is here. This is a shit
if it were
show.
me, I would handle it like a regular Polito bank robbery.
Okay.
If it was my call. If the basis for increasing aggression is just that they negotiated for hostages at the power thing and then went to the bank and had 2 more hostages, I don't see how that really they're criminals, Flop. That's what they do. They're trying to rob a bank.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
So-
feel right to breach this with 2 hostages. Is kind of my mindset.
Right.
So.
Certainly not, and especially if that's the justification. That's the kind of justification that gets people fired. So, I would definitely not listen to that. I think that might be just emotions that people are maybe venting, but I wouldn't take it to heart, and I would proceed as as the SOPs dictate and as experience dictates.
Okay.
In the words Dundee,
Yep,
you can
we'll
either
do.
let me do this or
All right. If you need anything else, just let me know.
They just threatened a
So
hostage.
there's 5 individuals at
Stand
play
by.
right now.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Everyone just keep eyes on surrounding buildings and stuff. and
Did he
rooftops
just
to
say
make
that
sure there's,
he's gonna harm the
last guy.
hostage?
He said if I'm not allowed to do what I want to do, then the hostages are gonna die.
Okay.
Word for word.
Okay. This is my thought process right now. If he actually
931,
is gonna go
do
through
we
with
have
this,
someone-
he needs to be known to stop threatening the hostage, or the aggression has to get raised.
on the side door.
But
Covering the back door from the
What's that?
rooftop.
Is there anybody that can get inside
mean,
the
there's 2
back
guys with
doors?
bats.
Is there any other entrance besides
The female
front
is the
that we can get
main.
behind
If we
them?
can
you
get
can
people
get
close to the
through this
door
door
in
here.
conversation with Dundee, then it wouldn't be too far of a push
It's
for
locked, but we can open it.
us to push the door
Stand by.
and just take out the female, and then the guys with bats would have to respond, and they're less likely to do
Stand
harm
by
than
for-
somebody with the gun. If Dundee's let us get very close to the door.
Hold on.
931. I think we
yeah,
should have
I need him to
someone at
stop
the
threatening
tower
this
they wanna go
hostage.
to, make
'cause
sure no one's
at this
actually
point,
doing
this
it
is
while
this
they
is like
stall for time.
Yep, get him.